So Josh, you've been here for 6 weeks or so now. How have things been now that you've sort of settled in over that period?
No, yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Obviously, come in playing games and obviously picked up some good results, and obviously not so good results with the teams around us. But yeah, on the whole, I've really enjoyed my time so far.
Yeah, good stuff. You played a fair amount of minutes, but I mean, you were hampered by a bit of a COVID setback. How difficult was that to deal with?
Yeah, no, it was tough. Obviously, we had the York game, which I was cup tied for as well. And I think I'd kind of had it leading up to that. Didn't know, and then at that weekend, obviously tested positive, which was frustrating because obviously I felt like I'd maybe potentially have gone back in after the York game. I don't know that, but so to miss out another game, then you obviously out the team a little bit more then as well. And when the boys were doing well at the time, it was obviously hard to get back in and change it. But once I came back in, obviously got another win, and we were back to obviously getting on that run again. It was just tough at the weekend, obviously not getting the result that we quite wanted at Grimsby.
How were you sort of feeling after that sort of week or so out with COVID? Do you have any symptoms or any sort of?
So I felt okay. I wouldn't say I felt fine. I didn't have any symptoms at all. I did have symptoms, but yeah, no, not too bad. I think when you come back into it, I always just feel a little bit drained, but I think that's kind of gone now. Back into the swing of things, played a couple of games, and yeah, body feels alright. Yeah,
brilliant. We've seen you link up well, of course, with someone that you've played with in the past, in Paul McCallum. I think you've got an assist for him so far already. How's it been linking up with a player like Macca again?
Yeah, no, really good. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed my time with him at Eastleigh previously, and set up quite a few of his goals there. So obviously, I'd like to try and get to do that again. I've actually a couple, to be fair, with a header at the back stick in the first game. So, but yeah, no, I think it's definitely a partnership. We're looking to blossom again and get more deliveries in the box for him to be able to get on the end of. That's what he wants in terms of what he is as a player and the way he wants to try and score goals. So.
We took on Eastleigh last week, of course, coming away with an important win. How was it going back there for you?
Strange, to be honest. It was strange. It was even just small things like being on a different side of the pitch for warm up and all that sort of stuff.
But still big
of course, yeah, it was strange. But I was just happy to be able to get a win and get out of there. If I'm completely honest, get the game done in that sense. Very strange. I've never had that before. Going to another team that you've played halfway through the season for. So, but yeah, no, it was fine. I'm happy we got the win and took the 3 points away from there.
Yeah, good stuff. As you said, unfortunately, we followed that up with a defeat away at Grimsby on Saturday. What did you make of that game overall?
Yeah, it was a tough afternoon for us. I think it's obviously a long way to go to not come away from with anything. And I think, to be honest, not having a game after it as well, maybe, especially even though we've got the game this weekend against St Albans, but not having the league game to kind of get back into the swing of things, or a Tuesday night game, for example, I think sometimes that makes it a little bit more of a downer. But I think there's still a positive vibe in the camp. There's still only 4 points from playoffs, so we've got to keep going and keep looking to that and keep having that as our target, and make sure that we all keep remembering there's still 9 games to go, still 27 points to play for. So.
Absolutely. As you say, this Saturday we're off to St Albans for our game for Ukraine. How good do you think it is for the club to be involved in this type of fundraising for a country like Ukraine?
No, it's great. I mean, it's obviously a tough time. It's difficult to speak about because you don't know exactly what's going on out there. Obviously, we know it's a war, but yeah, it's brilliant to try and help in any way we can. I think that's probably the biggest thing I can say. And yeah, obviously it enables a few people to get some minutes as well and keep ticking over, ready for obviously Tuesday's huge game at home to Boreham Wood.
Like you say, following Saturday, 2 big games coming up really against playoff rivals Boreham Wood and Bromley, then following that on Saturday. How crucial to our season can those games be?
Massive. I think every game is going to be crucial going in there now. I mean, I think it's tough. So even Grimsby Saturday, I think people probably think losing that game and no, we're out the run off for the playoffs now. Definitely not. I think if you go on another run, even the run we've had from the last 6 games, I think it was 4 wins in the end out of 6, wasn't it? That's still playoff form and can still get us up in there. 100%, yeah. So it can still get us up in there. I think it's got to keep staying positive. It's easy to get negative when you're losing against people that are around you, and I get that. But yeah, it's definitely still in there and still a chance to get in the playoffs.
Just finally, the supporters, of course, will be crucial in getting behind the lads in those types of games.
Yeah.
How have you found the support since arriving here?
No, very good. Yeah, no, very good. It's been I went to the amount that went even to Grimsby the other day, which is a long old trip. It's even Yeovil as well. I mean, that's miles on a Tuesday night to go down there. There was quite a few there that night as well. So yeah, no, that's brilliant. Support's been very good so far, and it's nice to have them behind us going into the last 9 games now.